Hi, this is Peter. In this video we will analyze the following position. It is white to move here and to play the best move. If we found knight to h5, then this perhaps is also winning. But white can play a very cunning idea here, starting with knight to f2, tempting black to win the exchange. After knight to h4, knight to g4 should be played, and indeed the first line is going to be if black wins the exchange with knight takes on g2. Then knight takes on h6 check, king to h8, queen to h5, g6, knight takes on f7 double check, king to g7, knight to f5 check, e takes on f5, rook takes on g2, pinning the pawn, bishop to g5, rook takes on g5, rook takes on f7, rook takes on g6 check, king to f8, queen to h8 check, king to e7, queen to h4 check, knight to f6, rook takes on f6, bishop to e6, rook takes on f7 check, king takes on f7, queen to f6 check, king to g8, queen takes on e6 check, king to g7, queen to f6 check, king to g8, queen to g5 check, king to h8, and now simple and winning is bishop to c2. Okay, so let's go back. So winning the exchange is not a very good idea. How about moving the king in this position, say to h7? Then the setup is very similar in every case. Knight takes on h6, g6, then knight to h5 is winning, a6, knight takes on f7, rook to g8, and bishop to c2, easily winning for white. If instead we have bishop to d8 in this position, then simply bishop to c2. Perhaps you could even play knight takes on f7 in this position, and white would still be winning. So plenty of good attacking moves here. There's also a possibility in this position to play queen to a6, trying to exchange queens. Then white can continue with check first, after g6, queen to g4, of course not trading queens, knight to g7, knight to h5, knight g to f5, knight to f6 check, king to g7, knight takes on f5 check, e takes on f5, and queen takes on h4, and white is easily winning again. So it seems that king to h7 is not a very good idea. Let's try king to h8. Then still knight takes on h6, g6. If pawn takes knight, then queen to h5 is winning. g6, knight to h5, queen to d8, knight takes on f7 check, rook takes on f7, bishop to c2, bishop to f8, bishop to takes on g6, queen to e7, bishop takes on f7, queen takes on f7, rook to g8 check, queen takes on g8, rook takes on g8 check, king takes on g8, queen to g4 check, king to f7, queen takes on h4, bishop to d7, knight to f6, knight to g7, knight takes on d7, bishop to e7, knight to f6, bishop takes on f6, queen takes on f6 check, king to g8, and f5, and white is easily winning. Okay, let's have a look at the next contestant, number 6. King to h8, knight takes on h6, g6, knight to h5, bishop to d8, knight takes on f7, rook takes on f7, rook takes on g6, knight takes on g6, rook takes on g6, and white is winning again. So as you can see, king to h8 is also not a very good idea. How about in this position f5? Then white can play a beautiful combination starting with knight takes on h6 check, king to h7, knight g takes on f5, rook takes on f5, knight takes on f5, knight takes on f5, queen to h5 check, king to g8, queen takes on e8 check, bishop to f8, but now rook takes on g7 check, knight takes on g7, bishop to c2, queen to c7, bishop to h7 check, king to h8, queen takes on f8 check, king takes on h7, rook to g3, and to prolong the game, say c5, rook to h3, knight to h5, rook takes on h5, king to g6, and rook to h6 checkmate. And one last defense for entertainment, something completely different. Let's try after knight to f2, c5, knight to g4, bishop to g7, bishop to c2, c takes on d4, knight takes on h6 check, g takes on h6, bishop takes on d4, queen to d8, and knight to h5, and white is easily winning. And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next ones. Thanks for watching. Bye.